Welcome to Acholi Pro Evo TV with me, Mark Brian. Don't mind about the background. It's my backyard. You may listen to birds or any other things in the sound in the background. So it's behind the studio. Now, I'm going to read you something which has just come in straight about Ugandan officials. That is from the official website of USA. That is www.state.government. That is GOV. USA has published on the 30th of May, which is today, 2024. The title of the post is called Designation of Ugandan Public Officials, Press Statement by Matthew Miller, Department spokesperson. The Department of State is publicly designating 5 current and former Ugandan officials for their involvement in significant corruptions or gross violations of human rights. Speaker of Parliament Anita among is designated due to involvement in significant corruption tied to her leadership of Uganda's parliament. Former Minister of Karamoja Affairs Mary Goretti Chitutu, former Minister of State for Karamoja Nandutu, and Minister of State for Finance Amos Lugolobi are being designated due to their involvement in significant corruption related to conduct that misused public resources and diverted materials from Uganda's neediest communities. All 4 officials abused their public positions for their personal benefit at the expense of Ugandans. So Anita Mong again falls among the people that USA, not UK, is sanctioned. Now, let's go to how far this letter go. The next part of the body of this letter says, additionally, Peter Elwelu, former Deputy Chief of the Uganda's People's Defense Forces, UPDF, is designated due to his involvement in gross violations of human rights. Specifically, Peter Elwelu was involved while commanding UPDF forces in extrajudicial killings that were committed by members of the UPDF. As a result of these actions, designated Ugandan officials are generally ineligible for entry into the United States. So Peter Elwelu also has been sanctioned by USA and is not allowed to enter into the US. The department is also taking steps to impose visa restrictions on multiple other Ugandan officials for undermining the democratic process and repressing members of marginalized or vulnerable populations in Uganda. These individuals are responsible for or complicit in the repression of Ugandan members of political opposition groups, civil society organizations, and vulnerable communities in Uganda. That's what the U.S. official government website adds. And they continue. The United States stands with Ugandans advocating for democratic principles, a government that delivers for all citizens, and accountability for actions committed by those who abuse their position through corruption and gross violations of human rights. Impunity allows corrupt officials to stay in power, slows the pace of development, facilitates crime, and causes unequal distribution of resources, which can affect underrepresented and underserved populations disproportionately. Today's actions reaffirm the U.S. commitment to support transparency in Uganda's democracy processes, counter corruptions globally, and prevent and address the border culture of impunity that prevents all Ugandans from enjoying their human rights and fundamental freedoms. These public designations are made under Section 7031C of the Department of State Foreign Operations and Related Programs Appropriations Act 2024 into bracket DIV FPL 118247. Close the bracket. The department is also designating among spouse Moses Magogo Asim Chitutu's spouse, Michael George Chitutu, and Lugolobi's spouse, Evelyn Nachimera. They also are generally ineligible for entry into the United States. The additional steps to impose visa restrictions on multiple other Ugandan individuals are being taken under Section 212A 3C of the Immigration and Nationality Act under the policy. Secretary Blinken expanded that act. Now, wow, this is difficult. This is not easy for our dear big officials in Uganda. I've just read what is on the official website. I've added nothing. Thank you so much. As we will keep you posted. Bye-bye.